We're going to do a grid walk for the 100 lapper here tonight.
We're here at PMP.
Follow me.
Hold on. Let me have the microphone.
My microphone.
Brett wants the microphone. Give him the microphone.
I was going to interview you.
We're gonna have an interview with Brett. I'm the interviewer.
Guys, we actually have a viewer. Let's get this grid walk going now.
All right.
Do the
Brett,
interview.
Hello, viewer.
we're gonna start in the back here. Brett, I'll get to you.
All
later.
right. We're
I'll
starting
get to you
with-
in a minute.
We're starting with Nate. Starting P last.
Nate.
Yeah.
Bringing up the rear of the field.
Yep. Hey,
Bending
we're
up.
doing this again. Hi.
Bending,
How's it going?
bending up and down night.
Okay.
You find your way to the back of the A main 100 lapper. You look cold out.
Yep. Hands are still
Yeah,
with
and,
me.
and you're one
Hands
of the,
are still
you're,
with me.
You're one of the fortunate with gloves. How are you feeling for tonight?
Track's a little slick, but you know, hopefully all these other guys make a bunch of mistakes and we find our way to the front.
Good luck.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
You're a little fogged up there. You might want to work on that.
Yeah, it's a
All right,
problem.
let's see what else we got. All the way from the great state of North Dakota.
Canada.
Canada,
Don't do me
Canada.
like that.
Oh, you're potatoes, not corn. He's a potato man. No, you're corn. Potato man.
Corn and beans. Corn and beans. It's Iowa.
The beef and cream guy. The 59.
Jeez Louise.
I don't know where you're starting, but how do you have it?
Right in front of the last.
Okay.
Well, the track finally got gripped, so my cart picked up. Probably gained like 5 seconds each lap, you know. Started making my way.
9-second lap track.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
you know, pretty similar to the battle. Gotta of the start barn. somewhere. Yep. Starting to feel like Coke syrup race now, kind of my style. Hold the wheel and go.
I see.
Try and stay out of the wrecks. Try and stay out of the wrecks. I've already caused 2 cautions, both on the start. So let's see what I'll do.
Let's take a look down here. Active arrow. See, it's loose.
No, that's when it goes into the corner. The geometry straightens it
Here,
out.
let's take a look at this. We got the active arrow. All right, let's carry on.
Our belly pants allowed here. Right here. Where's the driver?
I'm right here.
Where's the driver?
Right there.
He's right here.
Driver. Hi. Is this the same card as last week?
Yes.
Okay.
Slower.
He found a plane.
Can I have a drink of that? No. All right. We're up to 7 viewers. Be entertaining.
None. So there was an airplane earlier.
Yes.
So where are you starting? 6?
Yes.
P6 today. I think he started on the pole last time I was here. At least I don't know about the last race. Had a really good showing. Led a lot of the race.
Yep.
Ran a good race.
Just,
you think you make your way through the field?
We're gonna try. I mean, not like we're in the front, so we can just work our way back. Now we're in the back. We can work our way to the front.
Absolutely.
Okay, I'm going.
All right.
What are we doing?
Just changing the camera angle. Colin. Resident wheelman.
Yep.
How you feeling?
Cheater.
We don't need these accusations.
A little cold, but pretty good.
You got gloves?
Yeah, I do have gloves.
Yep. It's gonna be a race of attrition with cold here.
100 laps.
100.
Don't forget about that.
Laps.
40 degrees.
And we'll be live for all 100 of those
We got
laps.
P5.
Now let's meet our front row.
Right here. We got P5.
Never mind.
Got the mini wedge champ.
20,000 mini wedge champion.
Yeah.
Dick in memory of Dick Barry.
Yeah.
This one's for Dick Barry.
That's for Dick Barry.
Remember what I did last time?
Yeah, you gonna go 5 wide on the start again?
Yeah, I committed accidental vehicular manslaughter last time. It was pretty funny.
I wish your eardrums and your hands good luck.
I'll be fine.
Okay.
I got the mullet.
The mullet will keep you warm, I promise. You see,
Keeps my
I
neck
won a
warm.
lot of races out here with a mullet. Cut that thing off, didn't win one.
Let's take your hat off. Let's take your hat off and show it.
No, I don't got one anymore. Let's meet your front row.
The front row.
We're gonna go 100 lapper here at Parmalee Motorsports Park.
No nose this week. Yeah. How has the aerodynamic modification affected your go-kart?
I don't think it's any worse. I mean, if anything, Justin just took all my style points away.
Did it take some wheel positivity out of it?
No style points.
A little bit, but you know,
Lost a little front downforce.
I got lead up there. It's fine.
Oh, there we go.
Those are diving
See that lead?
weights. Yep. Those are diving weights.
Is that for weight reduction?
The loop?
Is there a number on that?
Are you car number 12, sir? All right. That one's.
Before we meet your pole sitter tonight,
NK rules, that's got to be double lock nut or pin.
Oh.
before we meet your pole sitter, we're gonna have a word with our flagman.
Oh.
Flagman.
Hello.
Move!
Yeah. I got a cool shirt. These shirts are pretty sweet. So.
Show the shirt.
Yeah.
There we go. There we
So
go. Turn around.
you know.
Do a little spin move. There you go. There we go. There we go.
It's official.
It's official. It's official. I'm an official. So.
Good job.
Better than last week.
Good job. Now we're gonna meet your pole sitter for tonight's 100-lap event. Hi.
Hi.
How's the cart?
helmet off.
It's kind of slow.
You were on Cobras last week, I believe.
Yeah.
How do the bursts compare?
A lot more grip.
Hold on. Lighting
Holding on.
check. Lighting check.
Yeah, we gotta get in the light.
Better lighting. Right here.
There we go. That's much better. You think you can hold on?
Oh, absolutely not.
Long race. You got gloves though. Not gonna be falling out for cold.
No, but I'm hoping to hold everybody up long enough so it'll benefit me.
All right. Well, we're gonna find out. Good luck to everybody.
They call this the infinity recording.
Oh. Ding.
Ah! All right, guys.
Love you. Bye.
Laps.
And this is your field
You're ready.
for $40,000 not dollars. Too much money to count. And Andrew fired them off. We're gonna get a little bit of an action shot here.
Wait a minute.
Hold up. We got another one. We got a live one. We got a live one.
We forgot the most electric interview of the evening.
Put down some heaters and I'm just gonna send her.
Just send it.
I'm just all hyped up because
You were my crew chief one night and you gave me some really good advice. Do you remember?
absolutely not. I'm sure that
Drive
wasn't
through them,
me.
not around them.
Oh, okay.
Come on, baby.
All right, let's do it.
Starting on the pin for this A features the 64 Jason Numbler. On the outside of him in the 47, that is Nathan McNabb. Back to the second row, that's a father-son duo. That's Ron on the inside and Colin on the high side. Back to the third row, starting fifth is going to be the 51 of Jackson Cook. Outside of him is the 22 of Austin Amar. Back to the next row is the 33 of Tyler Davis. Those red side pods. Outside of him is the 69 of Brett Striegel. Back to the fourth row, that's going to be the 59 of Nate, all the way from Iowa. Outside of him, the 57T of Dusty Thomas. And bringing up the rear is the 53, your B feature winner, Nate Kester. The green flag's in the air. The 64, Jason's going to jump out to that early lead. Stretching it out already as he's entering three. McNabb following back to second. Now McNabb has closed the gap a hair, but Jason's getting a heck of a drive coming out of turn two there, stretching that lead back out. The battle right now is for third. You got Ron to the inside of Colin, and Jackson, the 51, looking to get to the inside of Ron. Spinner, that's the leader going around, the first caution of the night. Jason just didn't want to lead this race anymore, so he decided to spin it right here. He said, look, this isn't challenging starting up here. I'm going to start at the rear and see if I can win it from back there. We're green again. McNabb's going to grab the lead. File 69 to second, Ron to third. You got the gaggle of cars 3 wide down the front straight, the narrowest part of the track, and they make it through clean. Side by side towards the back, fighting for about 8th position or so. The front 5 or so are pretty sorted out. You got the second place. Colin's going to spin it off into the grass, bringing out the second caution. And these people that are up front just like to spin, it seems. All right, let's rack them and stack them. The 47 is going to drag him into the start box, and we're green again. Gaggle Karts charging 1 and 2. McNabb's going to take the lead on the backstretch. That's Ron to second, and Jackson in third. Now Jackson, the 51, is looking to the inside of Ron for second place. He's going to have the edge entering 3. That's the 51 up to second. Now Ron back to third. We got a spinner in 3 and 4. That's Dusty and the 57 going around. It's hard to tell. He might have had a little help there.
Cool from the drone.
All right, let's see if we can log some laps. Green flag back in the air. Jackson, the 51, is going to take the lead for the first time this race. Slipping McNabb back to second. That's Ron in third. Jackson is just really stretching out that lead quick here. Meanwhile, back for about 5th right now. We got a side-by-side battle. That's Colin working himself back through the pack. Colin had one of those early cautions. Put him all the way to the back of this 10-car field. Let's see if he can work his way back up. He's already to 4th here. Meanwhile, up front, Jackson Cook way ahead. Oh, we got a caution. Caution on the speedway. Turn 2. 59 machine of Nate from Iowa is around. Nate Chisholm. I think I said his last name right. Chisholm. Let's see if we got a replay of that one. Oh, we got another stopped cart here in turn 1. That's the leader, 51. Something is wrong with our leader in the 51. Check out the replay what happened to Nate here. I can't tell if his front bumper touched Nate, that's what sent him around, but he also collected Dusty there. And we're getting word from the pits, the 51 lost his tie rod bolt. So he lost steering. Unable to make the restart. The 51 Jackson is out of it. McNabb back to the lead. And that's Colin up to 2nd. Huge recovery. With all these cautions, it wasn't many laps ago that Colin was in the rear.
That was cool as shit.
Now Colin is hounding our leader right to his back bumper and looking for a way to squeeze around McNabb. Right now he's in tow. He's just following along, waiting for McNabb to slip up. No! We got spinners everywhere. We got DeMar turning around in 3 and 4, and then McNabb and Colin got connected there in 1 and 2. Sounds like from race control, the caution is initially for DeMar right here spinning. So Colin and McNabb will get their spots back, and also DeMar is the caution. So McNabb chooses high, Colin low. And that's going to hand Colin the lead. That restart puts him out front. McNabb's going to look to cross him over. Nothing quite there. New leader, the 14, up front. And the 51 of Jackson Cook has re-entered the race. He's multiple laps down, so his chance of winning. Oh, and speak of the devil, the 51 and the 33 of Tyler Davis are connected on the back stretch. When these carts connect, it's near impossible to get them unconnected, so... Can't really tell what happened. To me, it looked like the 33 had some kind of issue coming out of 2, and Jackson was right there already, and they just connected. They're cousins. Green flag, back in the air. McNabb looking to the inside, nothing quite there as they enter 3. Colin's going to maintain that lead. We're single file up front, but Ron had a side-by-side battle. This is another caution. Oh boy, we're really struggling to log laps here. Is that Dusty getting collected in another one? Yep, Brett in the 69 lost his front end, which spun him around, and then Dusty had nowhere to go. Dusty's just the unlucky person here in the last few races here at Parmalee Motorsports Park. Ends up on his head last race, and then this race, he's getting collected in every caution with no doing of his own. We're green again. Let's see if we can make some laps this time. Dusty decides he's had enough. He's pulling off the track. Can't blame him. He can't escape any caution out there tonight, it seems. Back up front. 1, 2, 3. Single file. That's Colin in the 14. McNabb in the 47. Tester in the 53. We haven't heard Nate's name yet in this A feature, so he's slowly and quietly and methodically worked his way up to 3rd now. Let's see if he has the pace to track down the top 2. He won our B feature earlier tonight. In 4th is Ron with the 64 Jason. Our first caution. Jason in the 64 is now hounding Ron for 4th place. At this point, most of our field has been involved in cautions. The only people I don't think have been involved in a caution is the 47, 53, and Ron, I believe. let's take you to my favorite segment. Are you ready to hear the roar of the 6.5 horsepower Predator engine? Turn it up! Town has got over a straightaway lead over second place at McNabb, but McNabb has company. The 53 is to his back bumper now, so the battle is heating up for second as we see the blue flag getting a dance around for some lap traffic. We are going to do a competition caution halfway through this 100-lap feature. I'm not sure where we are lap count, but hey, we got a caution in turn 2. I'm not sure where we are lap count wise, but I know it's coming up soon. That was Jackson Cook in the 51 going around, and it looked like there was also Nate Kester involved. We'll see a replay of that here in a minute. Looks like Andrew's getting the red flag out. We're going to be bringing that competition caution to you here in a second. Yep, we're bringing them to a stop now. We'll get you a quick replay what that caution was. I'm not even sure what it was, so... looks like the 53 and Nate was just in a bad spot, and Jackson spun to avoid.
Okay, we're here with Austin Hall's eyeball. You're pretty slow on qualifying. In fact, I didn't even see you on the board.
Yeah, so I didn't really want to show my full hand, so I just didn't qualify.
I see both of your hands right now.
Don't have to race. Don't have to race because just don't want to show everyone up. You know, like just one of those deals.
Oh, yeah. Gotta get
want
let the
everyone
little guy
to have
get a win.
want everyone to have a fair shot at a win. Like if I'm coming out here and I'm just winning all the time, then what's it worth?
I got a serious
That's
question.
a gentleman racer right
How
there.
do you get in your car with how big your head is?
Oh, so here's the deal. You hinge the halo bar. You pull her up here, right? Pull her up.
This is a Van Dorn special.
And then it's got the roof hatch, you know, like the Dale Earnhardt Jr. cheater hatch. You flip that up too. Then you get down on in there, you sit down, you pull the hatch down, you pull the bar down, window net up, go racing.
Ever since the 250, they have needed this modification in their late model.
Yeah, that super hat or whatever that thing was fits pretty good now. Without the foam.
Did you even put that on after you won the 250?
I don't know. I was drunk.
What a waste.
I was very drunk.
What a waste.
Wasted.
Wasted.
I guess when you win 40 grand for racing a car.
That's fair.
We should interview Ron. Has he got one?
Ron had a small interview.
Ron had a small interview.
I was good.
Ron, do you want a big interview?
I don't know. He was
Big
pretty
interview
solid.
for
I had
Ron.
nothing
Big
for
interview
him.
for Ron.
I kept.
So what do you think, Ron? What do you
We've been
think?
tracking track conditions
What do you
all
think?
night.
Yeah.
What do you think it's going to take to put this thing in victory lane tonight?
More motor.
less Colin.
More
bumper.
Wait. What do you think's more important, the more motor or the less Colin?
Probably less Colin. You know, it's my garage where we fix that
So
thing.
here-
I should be able to.
You can always
That's true. He's
right now.
You're grounded, Colin.
You're out of the race. Black flag. Get out of here.
So this is the way I always look at it. As someone sitting in 5th place with what, 8 carts out here.
Yep.
You lag back a little bit, right? Leaders coming around to laugh at you, you just take them out, right?
Run right through him.
I know that kid too.
And then what you do is you go, oops, accident.
I gotta talk to his mother.
Yeah, then you got to talk to his mom, and you know you might have some leverage with his mom, all right? Like
She would understand.
she would understand.
Look, we're racing for a W.
I feel you just tell her. You just go. We were racing for the win. I might have been a lap down, but guess what? After that, I wasn't.
It was just a racing deal.
Things got heated. I forgot he was my kid.
Just a racing deal. You wouldn't understand.
I think we're picking.
Yeah, that was our halftime show presented by Donner Farms. I'd like to thank Austin Hall, washed up kart driver, for providing some entertainment there mid-show. And now we're back at it. This 100-lapper, 8 features, the second half. Colin, with no surprise, is going to jump out to that early lead. McNabb in second, Jason in third, Nate Kester in fourth. The top 4 have already seemed to separate themselves from the back 4. Ron has a little bit of a moment there coming out of 4, but keeps it straight. We're still green. That's Austin Lamar getting to the outside of Ron there. He's going to work himself up to 5th place. There might be a battle heating up for 2nd place right there between McNabb and Jason Umler. They are out of the same shop here when it comes to go-kart racing. .47 washing up a little bit there coming out of 4. That's going to open the door for Jason. But Jason did not attack at that time. He's lurking, just waiting for a better opportunity. This might be it right here if McNabb slips up again. Yep, Jason to the inside. McNabb clears him, and Nate tries to cross him back over. Nothing quite there. Jason Umler, number 64, up to 2nd place. Colin continues to lead this. Man, we should really get Ron to actually ground him so someone else can win a race out here at Parmalee Motorsports Park. Nate Kester in the 53 is now putting the work on McNabb for 3rd. Jason has been tracking down Colin. Jason in the 64 has been closing that gap up. We might have a battle heating up for the lead. And we have one heating up for 3rd, I think, as Nate is constantly getting closer and closer to the 47 here. Meanwhile, back at 5th, Ron's looking to the inside at Austin now for 5th. The battle is heating up. Nothing quite there yet. The back 4 are staying tight as a little group here. Back up front, Jason pacing Colin. He has the speed to do something here. Crazy how much things have calmed down. At the beginning of this race, we couldn't get 2 laps in and stay green, and now things have settled down. We're logging laps, and we're really seeing what people have. Colin clearly the fastest kart in the track, but Jason in the 64 pacing him lap for lap. Jason has the speed to match Colin. Does he have the speed to pass him? We'll have to wait and see. McNabb and Kester, same kind of story. They're right on top of each other, similar pace. Let's see if Kester has the pace to make something happen here as the laps continue to wind down. We're going to watch Andrew for any signal to see how many laps we're at. I don't have a counter up here. Our scoring system's a little archaic. We do it all on paper and pen. Back up front, the top 4 remain the same. Same exact story, no changes yet. We're all in logging lap mode. For a 100 lap race, you gotta do that at some point. Can't have hardcore racing the whole 100 laps. Kester getting out of turn 4 a little lower. McNabb's been struggling with turn 4. He's a little wide every time on exit. Having a little push there. You can see it right there on the edge of the camera shot. Colin is starting to track down lap traffic. That's the 59 and Nate Tizzle. He's starting to close in the gap on him. And that's not slow lap traffic either, so if Colin gets to him, that could be a factor. We're side by side back there for third. Nate's finally got to the inside McNabb. Nothing quite yet. Nate slips up, loses a spot. That's Nate on Nate battle right there. Nathan McNabb, Nathan Kester. And geez, since that attempt, McNabb has pulled away from the 53. It's almost like McNabb didn't realize he was there, then all of a sudden he's like, crap, I gotta go a little faster now. Meanwhile, back up front, Colin is getting really close to the 59 and Nate. There's too many Nates out here. Let's see if Nate gets out of the way. He's getting the blue flag. Nate's up the track. He's going to let Colin slide on through. Good courteous racing right there. That's not going to be helpful to the 64 machine of Jason. Jason needs everything he can to help track back down the 14. Got another kart leaving the track up there. Not sure who that was that time. Same story persists for the top four. No position movement for the last, 20, 30 laps. But they're remaining about the same kind of gap that they've had for the this whole run. Top four very similar paced. Jason has closed the gap even more on Colin. He's only a kart length off. Something might be heating up here. That'll obviously be the story to watch as these laps keep winding on down. Andrew with two hands in the air. That's 10 laps left in this A feature. 10% of the race is left. And just in time, Jason has tracked down Colin and McNabb has tracked down Jason. Kester has fallen off the mark just a hair here. At this point, Kester's probably hoping for some bobbles up front or a late race caution to tighten up the field. But these top three are starting to get really tight. And there's two lappers ahead of them. This could get really interesting. Black flag is getting displayed for the 22. His hands in the air. We saw a little bit of smoke coming out of that 22 machine. And he is unable to get off the track. Caution is out. This is going to be a late race caution. The 22 engine was smoking and it made a loud clunk. We're pretty sure that motor has left the chat. We're getting reports down there. They're turning the engine over. The rod decided I didn't want to be a part of the crank anymore. So the crank's just free spinning. Colin, Jason, leading the green. Flag is in the air. Side by side down the backstretch. McNabb looking low for three wide. Nothing quite there as they enter three. Still side by side across the start finish line. Colin has the edge off into one. Jason holding strong on that high line, making it work. We haven't seen the high line in much action in this race. Colin's going to be clear of him coming out of four. Jason's going to fall in line down to the low line. Can he get underneath him there coming out of two? Nothing quite yet. Colin gapped him by a kart length there. It's going to give him some breathing room. I believe we're coming to 3 to go here. It's 3 laps left in this one. Jason needs to keep in touch. That way if Colin makes a mistake, he can capitalize. Or if he wants to use the chrome horn, he can do that too. Sticks are in the air. 2 laps left in this one. 98 laps down, 2 laps left. Colin has a solid lead down the backstretch. Jason's still there. White flag in the air. Jason gets loose coming off 4. Gonna lose a ton of ground. At this point, Colin's just got to keep it straight. Jason under threat by McNabb now for second. Colin in the 14 is going to win it. Jason in second, McNabb in third, Kester fourth. Fifth is Nate in the 59. Sixth is going to be Jackson in the 51. Dominant performance by Colin there, and number 14. He was a number 14, but we took the bumpers off these karts, so now he doesn't have a number technically. He's going to get his checkered flag lap here. Colin was the second caution of this race in the first handful of laps. He had to go to the bat. then methodically work his way back through, and then he dominated the second half of this race. Just like he's been dominating most of these A features all season. Last year, he was in contention so many times to win an A feature, but he kept having mechanicals. Now they've got the kart sorted, and the speed's always been there. He's just been knocking these A features down left and right. We have to put a bounty on him. We'll have an interview with Colin coming up right after this, but take a moment to say thank you so much for watching, people. I appreciate you. Don't be afraid to hit that like button, and leave a comment down below. Any kind of engagement helps a lot, and yeah, thank you again. Don't forget to subscribe.
Colin, are you getting tired of winning?
I was tired of that race.
100 laps, man. Now, did you have any idea that Jason was all over your back bumper?
I can hear him back there.
Dude, he was there. He made a mistake coming into the white flag, coming out of 4. That made it pretty safe for you. Did you know that, though?
I didn't know that. I didn't was back there.
Your last lap, you were probably hustling, driving your butt off, and you had like a 10 cart length gap.
Really?
Yep.
I am not going to argue.
So what did it take to lock down that victory today?
Just keeping it straight, not spinning, and not freezing to death.
Not freezing to death, not spinning. Spinning. Does that mean the track conditions were a little different than normal?
Yeah, I think it's also not having a nose cone. I lost a lot of front nose weight.
Yeah.
So it's like I push a lot more going into the corner, so that was a learning curve.
Those noses put down a little downforce too. Now, significant, no, but they put down a little downforce. So, but the weight probably is more the factor. You're freezing, man. You gotta put some meat on those bones. You're cold. So I don't have it right here. I'm holding 2 cameras, so I can't run and get it. But you're gonna get a T-shirt for winning today.
Oh,
you know, I kind of want some of these, you know, things that the winners get to go someone else though. So you gotta stop stinking the show up, man. Anyone you want to thank?
my dad, Parmalee Motorsports, for having us out here, and just everyone here.
Congrats, man. Local wheel man here, Colin,
Thank you.
getting it done once again. Good job, man. I'll get you that T-shirt in a minute.